Hello everyone, this is a giveaway video. Time to clear my shelves a little bit more. But before you try to go and get involved in the giveaway, please give me a couple of minutes. Down in the video description, there is a link to a form. This is how you get involved in the giveaway. Again, give me just a moment here. This form is more important than forms in the past. Oftentimes when I do giveaway videos and I have that form, it's really more about, interesting bits about all of you that come to the channel. How long have you been flying? What do you fly? What's your primary flyer? Stuff like that. In this particular case, the form is more that it could shape future reviews. One of the questions that I've gotten, not just recently, but over the last couple of years, is the length of my videos have gotten longer. And I've been thinking about this as well. So you're not alone if you've left one of those comments. And I appreciate people who are looking out for the channel and have concerns about this particular topic. So the forum is going to be mainly about the length of the videos. I'll have some suggestions as to things that I've been thinking about cutting out. Want to get some feedback from all those that come to the channel, whether this is your first time or you've seen many videos over the course of many years. I'm really looking for everyone's input. And even if you're a veteran and you're thinking, oh, do I want to take the survey but I don't want to win something, I'll put something in the form indicating that you don't want to be involved in the giveaway but you do want to provide some feedback. Of course, I would encourage everybody to be involved in the giveaway because these quads need to be flown. So the survey is going to be mainly about that topic. If you haven't seen a video before from this channel, that is, I'll put a column in there for like not applicable or something along that nature. I haven't fully designed the form. I've written out some notes, but there'll be something that I'll try to make apparent that, if you're just not familiar with the videos in the channel, that's fine. It doesn't rule you out from getting involved in the giveaway. By the way, it's not required, but being subscribed is a good idea because there will be a results video. But if you've seen, only a handful of videos and you really don't have an opinion on that particular survey topic, you just want to put no opinion will be there as well. So those will definitely be in most of the questions, and it won't take very long. I try to make these short. I don't want to, drag you on and through a bunch of different hoops. 4 or 5 questions at most this time around. So if you haven't seen any videos or you just don't care how long the videos are, you might put no opinion. If you haven't seen a video before at all, this is the first time you're viewing a channel, please select, NA or non-applicable. I'll also have some open-ended question or two that I'm thinking about including to where you can type out your thoughts. You don't have to get very verbose. I think there'll probably be a character limit. It's a Google form that can guide me. I tell you, one of the things I have thought for a long time about chopping out is the quick specs at the very beginning. It's a little bit tedious to edit that stuff, and most of it you can just read on the product page if you're truly interested. So that was one topic that I have thought about for, a couple years. But on the other side, many people really like that part because it's kind of been something that's been unique to this channel or how I make videos. So again, there's a link down in the video description that is to a Google form, and that gets you involved in the survey, which gets you, that is a survey that gets you involved in the giveaway. This particular case, we're giving away 5 different quads. About the giveaways, this little bit of broken record stuff. So most of this, if not all of this stuff, is sent to me for free by the manufacturer, and I don't want to sell it. I've crashed all of it. Some of it has been crashed more than others, and one of the reasons why it doesn't sit well with me is because that the manufacturer sent it for free. So I don't feel like I should be making a profit off of something that was sent for free. This is my hobby, so money isn't a driving factor for me. No one eats. My kids don't eat. They don't go to college. Basically, everything that this channel creates in form of revenue, whether it's through ads or affiliates or anything else, just stays into an account, and then it goes back out generally to FPV, whether it's sponsoring events. I like to help make sure events happen, that they have prizes or cash prizes that they can give out so people can have more fun at events, or it's sponsoring things like Betaflight or Express LRS or just causes for FPV. So the channel's FPV and the money stays in FPV. And even when I buy stuff, generally buy it through one of our FPV shops if I can, to make sure that that churn continues along the way. It also pays for shipping for a giveaway. Doesn't pay for all of it though. I put a limit of $35, which I don't know the last time a package that somebody won came in above $35. So it's been a long, long time. Of course, if there's someone, in Antarctica that wins something, I suspect it costs a lot to ship up there. But so I'm putting a cap of $35. Also, I use the shipping methods that are available at stamps.com, and sometimes there are places that you just can't deliver to. It's not even an option. So if you're unfortunately in one of those places, or it has to ship through one of those places where shipping is just not happening for whatever reason, then that prize will just have to go back in the giveaway. I shipped the box one time. Sometimes they get rejected at customs. They come back to me for unknown reasons. Oftentimes I can't find out why, and what's stamped on the box, I can't make heads or tails of it, even using like Google Translate and stuff like that. So if the box comes back to me, it just goes into another giveaway at another time. That's unfortunate, but how many times, even if I were to reship it, what's the likelihood that it would actually make its way to the winner anyways? I put stickers in all the boxes, and I got some new stickers to show off. I'll just pop one in here. Can you see that? Yeah, Brandon DeLong. He is he's quite a talented artist, obviously. He's done a lot of designs for TBS. We'll be seeing more of this type of stuff in the future. I thought about announcing something in this video, but we're not going to just yet. Just not quite ready for that part yet. But so there'll be some new stickers that I can put in the boxes for all those that win. Hopefully you like to stickerize stuff. I still have my trusty old channel logo sticker that will go in as well, so I'll include one of each new stickers. We'll probably see more reviews start to come. That's why I wanted to get this video out now. As products have started to arrive again. We kind of went through a lull there for 6 or so weeks where there really wasn't much new on the market. And I don't look for reasons to create content. I'm not trying to create a churn on the channel. These are not things that I'm trying to take a dig or throw daggers at anyone else's channel. This is just how I do things. This is my hobby. I have a day job. I want to keep this light, keep this fun, no pressure on myself. And that's probably why the channel's been around so long, is that I've kind of run it with this, not stressing about making it a successful YouTube channel. I got sidetracked there for a moment. So I think we got the survey covered. We got the shipping covered, where the shipping money comes from. If you live in a location that I can't ship to, my apologies, but I only use the shipping companies that are available through stamps.com. If it comes back to me, then I don't ship it again. It just goes into another giveaway. I'll let this giveaway video or the survey run for about a week. I say about a week because it might be 8, 9, could be even 10 days, depending upon what else is happening in their lives. School is wrapping up and the kids have a lot of activities that they'll be going to. Matter of fact, we have city, or what they call city. You might think of it as league swim meet that our oldest daughter is in. I'm going to be moving our 19-year-old back from college. Last day in the dorms here is in about 10 days. And then our youngest this weekend has a dance conference, I think it's called. They have competitions, but they're kind of mini competitions, and that's out of town. So, and mom is, as I speak, out of town. She is in New Jersey on business. She's traveled a fair bit the last few weeks, so been a busy dad around here as well. So that's enough about me. Let's get to the prizes. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave those down in the comment section down below. But that survey it's potentially going to shape future reviews, and I understand those that have thought, boy, your videos have gotten too long. I have thought the same thing. One of my concerns and the reasons why the videos have gotten so long is I oftentimes think of someone who was like myself, a young person who didn't have much money and spent a long time saving in order to reach that threshold to buy something that you really have been wanting for a long time. And I just want to make sure I do the best I can to make a video that covers everything that someone might want to know about a particular product, so that they, if they choose to buy it, can get what they're expecting to get based upon what we can do in this format. That's one of the reasons why I have long videos. It's not necessarily by design, not trying to get you to watch. Many of you may have noticed there should be no mid-roll ads in the videos. I disabled that a long time ago. You might find a video from 3 years ago or 4 years ago or 5 years ago that does still have mid-rolls, but I turned that off just because I didn't want to interrupt people's viewings, and I thought mid-roll ads, when I see them, they're kind of annoying. Okay, enough of that yammering on. You don't need to listen to me anymore. We're going to go through the quads real quick. So this is the Sub 250. It's the Whoop Fly 16 ready to fly combo kit, just as you see here. It's why I didn't get it out of the box. I've had this probably longer than I should have. This should have found a home and been enjoyed. Again, with all these giveaway products, just because I'm giving it away doesn't mean it's no good. I've got loads of stuff back here on shelves, stuff I've built, stuff that's over there that I fly on the regular basis, and I just don't have a need or purpose for all the quads. There's more quads than I can actually fly in any given year already sitting back there on those shelves. So I'm flush with quads, and I want these to go to either someone who's going to enjoy them themselves, or someone's going to pass it on to someone else to enjoy, or even sell it to someone else to enjoy. Once it's yours, as they say, right? So number one will be the Sub 250 Whoop Fly 16 ready to fly kit. All right, next up, I got those old man eyes. This is the Synlog 25 V2. This is with the Wasp or the Runcam link in it. I'll open the top of the box here. It's upside down. This is a Cinewhoop, of course. I don't think I've had this one that long, but maybe I've had it longer than I think. But 2.5 inch. Right, 2.5 inch. I just said the name. Yeah, 25, so 2.5 inch. I try to keep all the accessories that come with these quads in the boxes. So if it has extra props and I didn't break a bunch of props, you'll get what comes with, as long as I didn't misplace it. No guarantees, but I try. By the way, that was number 2. Number 3 is the Dolly Fly, again from Sub 250. One of the things I remember about this, and maybe I made too big of a point, was the camera angle is, I think they redesigned this a little bit actually, but on this particular one, getting much camera angle was very challenging, and I was concerned about the MIPI cable and how it wrapped around the VTX, and so you didn't want to have that too taut. That's just a little caution for me. If you're looking at this quad and you bought one afterwards, I'd be certainly interested to know if they did rework that MIPI cable around the VTX and camera to where you can get more camera angle out of this. This is an 03 based quad. Let's open it up here a little bit. You can't hardly see it. A little accessory package, but you might remember that. It has that unique green. It's got the foam around the outside edge, but it fits neatly in this little box. Number 4 is the Main 3.6. Boy, I can barely read that. This again is an 03 with Express LRS. Was this? Certainly this wasn't 6S. Oh, it says right there on the box. Yep, this is 6S, which reminds me, I don't ship batteries. So you'll need to have batteries for all these different quads. And there are review videos on all these if you're curious. This is unprop protected intentionally because it didn't. We've seen a lot of the prop protected quads over the course of the last couple years. Whew, not nearly enough unprop protected, but this happens to be one that I intentionally picked out because it does not have prop protection. And 6S power. You're going to want a bigger space than mine for this. This was kind of like riding a bull, trying to just keep from falling off. And last but not least, number 5 in your program, but number 1 in your heart. I don't know. It's something I used to say about my own number when I played baseball. This product is obviously from Emax. Some people will be able to tell just by the color of this case. This is the Tiny Hawk, if I recall correctly. Oh, the quad's in here. Let me pop that out so you can actually see the quad. And quite honestly, I should have looked at something before I started recording. So this is the Tiny Hawk prop protection. Is this the HD0 version? Yes, this is definitely the HD0 version. I could have told a lot easier by just the looks of the camera. We also have goggles. Emax, I believe, calls that the transporter and their radio. All come with this kit. Even got the little accessory bag here where you can mount some stuff to your radio. You've got USB-based charging, USB cable, antennas for the goggles in here as well. But again, no batteries. So this is number 5. I don't think I have the original box for this, so I'm going to have to find a box that fits. Or I'll have to pack something that's bigger and just use some of the peanuts that I bought. By peanuts, I mean those foamy things that they use for packing, not actual peanuts that you eat. So those are the 5 quads that we're giving away. 5, 5, 5. Oftentimes I do more, but I'm a little bit concerned about getting tied up with shipping and packaging stuff, because I try to be real careful and methodical about that. And I've got a few products here that I'm starting to work on for reviews, so I'm going to start working on those a little bit more heavily. We've had some horrible weather. Actually had a tornado not that far from us 3 nights ago. Pretty well, for me, it didn't bother me too much because I grew up in an area where you just had tornadoes nearby all the time, and it was so flat out there that whenever the sirens went off, and this is way before the internet, you just went outside to look to see where the tornado was, to see if it was actually very close. So a much different time in a much smaller town, and a much more rural area even than I'm currently at. So tornadoes weren't something that we worried about too much unless it was nighttime, because then you couldn't see them. So you could have a tornado sneak up on you. But during the daytime, you just kind of go out and look, and oh, it's way over there, and it's, not moving our direction, or at least it's not close. Whatever. So hopefully the weather clears up so I can get outside and fly a couple of these things that have recently arrived. They're quads that I can fly inside too. I don't want to let too much out about what we might be seeing. But yeah, things are going to start picking back up, which is nice and fun and interesting. So we'll see more videos on the channel on those products. Again, that survey is important. Please take a moment to kind of give it some thought. And if you don't have an opinion, that's fine. You can select that you don't have an opinion, or non-applicable, and it doesn't omit you from being in the giveaway. But for those of you that don't want to be involved in the giveaway, I'll have one standalone question. I'll make that first. I'll move that question to the top. So if you don't want to be in the giveaway, I'll make that the first question, so you can just select yes or no. So then when I'm done collecting all the results, I can just filter on that and just put the yeses into a separate spreadsheet, so that we can do the random integer, which selects which row we're going to use for winnings separately. But getting all the input I can is important, because I don't want to leave people out that come to the channel. Maybe I'm just not confident enough to just pull the trigger and make the choice myself. I don't know. Having some input would help ease my mind and probably keep me from staying up sleeplessly wondering if I'm making the right decisions about what people actually want. Okay, so I appreciate everybody watching, especially those of you that made it all the way to the end. Hopefully you will be involved in the giveaway, because I think that's the right thing to do. Whether you're a veteran with a full fleet, you could use one of these to pass on to somebody else, or you can rebuild it into something you've been thinking about building. So I just think that everybody should get involved in the giveaways. It's a no risk sort of thing. So yeah, I know you have your own thoughts, and I respect that, but I'm trying to pull your leg a little bit to get you involved. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, or otherwise, please let me know in the comments section below. I appreciate your time. Thanks for watching.